Subhash Harmini Devi from Rohini College of Engineering and Technology. Today's our topic is addressing and addressing modes. Completion of this topic, students will be able to what is the information conveying by addressing modes and define addressing modes, classify addressing modes, and explain examples. Different operands will use different addressing modes. One or more bits in the instruction format can be used as mode field. The value of the mode field determines which addressing mode is to be used. The effective address will be either main memory address of a register. The most common addressing modes are immediate addressing, direct addressing mode, indirect addressing mode, register addressing mode, register indirect addressing modes, displacement addressing mode, and stack addressing mode. First one, immediate addressing mode. In this immediate addressing mode, this is the simplest form of address. Here the operand is given in the instruction. This mode is used to define constant or set initial values of variables. The advantage of this mode is that no memory reference other than instruction fetch is required to obtain operand. The disadvantage is that the size of the number is limited to the size of the address field because most instruction set is small compared to word length. For example, we are giving add 3. This is the immediate address one. Add 3 content, accumulate that, add, and 3 is the operand. Here we are giving immediate address. Next one, direct address. Direct addressing mode, effective address of the operand is given in the address field of the instruction. It requires one memory reference to read the operand from the given location and provides only a limited address space. Length of the address field is actually less than the word length. For example, we are giving move P, R0. Add Q, R0. We here P and R are the address of the operand. R0 is any register. Sometimes accumulator may be is a default register. Then the instruction will look like add A instruction will be given here, then add operation, then A will be add A and then A value will be given to the operand. After that it will be stored to the accumulator. Then indirect and pseudo direct addressing. That the indirect addressing mode, the address field of the instruction refers to the address of a code word in memory which in turn contains the full length address of the operand. The address field of instruction gives the memory address where on the operand is stored in memory. Then control fetches the instruction from memory and then uses its address part to access memory again to read effective address. The advantage of this mode is that for the word length of n, the address space of the 2n can be addressed. The disadvantage of this instruction is execution requires two memory reference to fetch the operand. Multi-level or cascaded indirect addressing can also be. Then example of this one, effective address EA will be given here. This is the register addressing. Register addressing is similar to direct. Then indirect addressing, it is also similar to indirect addressing. That address field of the instruction refers to the register. For example, move ALBX. Here R is the register value and stored in the 1000 address is the register value and then it will be moved to the operand. Displacement addressing, it is a combination of direct addressing or register indirect addressing mode. This is the combination of direct and indirect addressing mode. Displacement addressing mode requires that the instruction have two address fields, at least one of which is explicit, means one is address field indicate direct address and other indicates the indirect address. Value contains it one addressing field is A and then direct value is given to the address field is R. For example, A plus relative addressing, it is the content of program counter is added to the address part of instruction to obtain the effective address. The address field of the instruction is added to implicit line reference register program counter to obtain effective address. Then base register addressing, it is a basic one. It will be an instruction and then add that value BR will be given base register and then both the values will be added to given to the index register. That index register is the added to direct address part of instruction to obtain the effective address. Then example of that register means it's a linear array location referred to the last and first order. Additional modes auto increment and auto decrement. Then auto decrement addressing mode we are giving the example of that one. Then quiz question of that addressing and addressing modes will be first one, explain direct, immediate, relative and in-text addressing mode with the example, and the second one, what is the need for addressing in the computer system. Thank you students.